What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over how to shiny hunt Latios and Latios in Pokemon Legend ZA's Mega Dimension. I typically don't make a shiny hunting strategy video like this, but now that we know the chances of actually getting one of these shiny Pokemon, it's never been better. I mean, technically, in Sword and Shield's Dynamax Adventures, you had a 1 out of 100 chance, but those laps took 10 minutes for a shiny check, and these laps take 20 to 25 seconds, so it's never actually been better to shiny hunt a legendary Pokemon. And the Eon duo, Latios and Latios, are a great way to start, probably because they're going to be the first two that show up for you in the special scans. The first step of shiny hunting a legendary is knowing what legendary Pokemon you're actually going to be shiny hunting, and if it can even be one of the ones that is shiny huntable. This step is going to apply for all of the legendary Pokemon that can be shiny hunted, the Swords of Justice and the Eon duo. So after you do a special scan, you are going to be getting the quest here. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way over to the Pokemon Research Lab, and when we're doing this fast travel right now, it is putting down a backup save for us. You don't have to go to a Pokemon Center. I like to go to a Pokemon Center. People have been asking me about that. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick one of my donuts because I am 100% going to reset this. It's either going to be one of the shiny huntable Pokemon, in which case I have the wrong donut, or it's going to be one of the ones that I can't shiny hunt. As soon as we enter, we should be getting a little notification. It's Latios. Okay. One of the more difficult ones. Cool. Your first time here in the Ultra Space Lumiose, you should actually just see where the Pokemon is. There's a new elevator here this time. So I'm assuming once we go up this elevator, this is going to be Latios. Yep, there's Latios. Cool. So now that we've found Latios, we need to find the fastest way up here. Okay, so the path that I'm going to be taking actually is going to be that elevator there, which requires me to climb up this side over here. So it is a little bit of a long trip. I do have an exact route planned out, and that's good. This first trip to plot out a route is going to be so that we have as much time as possible in order to actually hunt our Pokemon. From here, I'm going to load from a backup save, which if you don't know is D up, B, and X on the title screen. Start from backup data. We know that we're going after Latios, which is going to be a Dragon and Psychic type. So in order to get it with increased shiny rate, we have to get ourselves a Sparkling Donut with either Dragon or Psychic. Now, if you have Sparkling Power level 3 for either Psychic or Dragon, that is going to be affecting the Eon duo and dramatically increasing your odds as getting it to be a shiny, as well as, of course, the Shiny Charm. If you have the Shiny Charm and Sparkling Power level 3 for Psychic or Dragon, that's going to bring your chance from this Pokemon being shiny from 1 out of 4,096 down to 1 out of 585. Significantly better odds as you're getting 6 additional shiny rolls. Now, considering it cannot be an alpha, we don't need to worry about any secondary effects coming from fresh, so we're just really looking toward sweet. And from my findings, with as little as 420 sweet, you can hit level 3. I'm gonna grab this combination of berries that puts me at 430 sweet, and I can make 3 of these dishes right now. If one of the 3 is Sparkling 3, Dragon, or Psychic, I'm gonna be very happy. I got level 1 Ghost, that's not good. Level 1 Fire, that's not good. Alpha 2, nope. I'm gonna hit home and we're gonna load from backup. Actually, I have a whole bunch of these Hyper Aqua Berries, so I'm just gonna go and we're gonna bulk make these. Sparkling Power Ghost level 3 and Alpha Power 2, that is a great donut. It's just not the donut we need right now. Oh, we got Fighting level 3 and Alpha 2. That's also a great donut. And it can be very useful for the Swords of Justice, who are the ones that we're going to be going after this. So I might just go ahead and stop here, fast travel again, which is going to put down another backup save, and I'm just going to make more donuts. So I'm basically locking in the 4 that I just made. There we go. Sparkling Power Psychic level 3. We take that. Oh, and Catching Power Psychic. So even though we're only going to be going in here at level 157 and Latios is going to be level 200, we do have that little bit of advantage for trying to catch it. Just a little pro tip. The only reason you would want to make a donut with more sweet than this, or just more stats in general, is so that you have a higher star rating and a higher amount of calories, which in hindsight is just going to slightly reduce the amount of time that you're going to have to reset. It's going to save you about 9 seconds every 2 to 3 minutes. If you think that that trade-off is worth
using significantly more berries. That's up to you. I personally do not.
So if we go ahead and we fast travel again, this is going to put down another backup save. So anytime that we reload, we're going to appear at the Pokemon Center that we most recently used, but we're going to have all the save progress of right now because we just fast traveled again. The reason I say that is because you may get tired of doing this hunt and you may want to do other things, in which case you can totally do that. If you load from backup save, it's going to put you right before you went in here, and you can feel free to explore or go do other stuff or shiny hunt something that's not very difficult to shiny hunt. Okay, soon as we load into the world, we're going to get that little thing that tells us about what Pokemon we're going to be going after. I'm going to do the route that I'm going to make my way on up there. Oh, there's a shiny Pokemon. Oh, it's a Musharna. I actually need that. It's funny that even though I don't have the quest for catch a shiny Pokemon, it's still a shiny Pokemon guaranteed at spawn. We got here pretty much as fast as we could, and let's go ahead and we put down a hard save. This hard save is going to be our point of restoration. Every single time that we're going to be coming back and restarting the hunt, it's going to be from this point right here, with the amount of calories that we currently have.
And just another hindsight pro tip, your point of restoration shouldn't be up here. It should be at your despawn position. I'm going to cover the specific despawn positions in just a little bit.
The important part is you don't want the shiny Pokemon to show up when you are low on calories. So in order to avoid that altogether, I'm actually going to stop right around like 500 calories or so, just because I know that that's not going to be a lot of time left. That's probably like a minute and a half or so. Also, if you wanted to make your life a little bit easier, you could re-roll this exact instance and have yourself a more docile Pokemon here on the roof. I have these Noibat here, but if you re-rolled it, you could get the Muna Musharna to show up, in which case you're not going to worry about any attacks or anything else like that. And you know, it's going to be a little bit more peaceful. On my Latios hunt, I got lucky and I had Muna and Kirlia as the Pokemon directly in front of me. So I had pretty much nothing trying to fight me the whole time. And oh, I'm at 200 calories left. So because of that, I'm going to turn the game off, turn it back on, and I'm going to resume the hunt from here. Okay, I am back. I did get it, and I need to hide my face because I need thumbnail. I would like you to face me for the sparkle reveal, please. Yes, damn it. Missed it. Hi. First things first, I'm gonna put down a save. And then as soon as your character disappears is technically when Latios spawns back in for you. And that's when I got my mint jet.
Every once in a while, there's a comment so good that I want to take my video down, and this is one of those times. Someone left a comment on the video that said, if Latios doesn't spawn until you hit this Holovator, shouldn't you just save at the bottom of the Holovator? And I'm like, I literally set it up for perfection, and it just didn't occur to me. So shout out to the comment section for realizing that. But yeah, saving right before you go up the Holovator and the reboots, which a reboot on Switch 2 takes about 9 seconds. So let's say you go up the elevator, that takes 3 seconds plus 2 seconds for human reaction time, a maximum of 15 seconds compared to a almost 27-second loop. That is significantly better. Okay, so everything that I just covered, definitely do that for, you know, a general rule of hunts, and especially for Latios. But for Latios, just save before the elevator. And I wish I had realized this 23 hours ago when I started doing this video. Shout out to you guys in the comments. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Oh, wait, can I get another sparkle from you for the video? For the thumbnail? No, sparkle's lost. Okay, cool. With a Premier Ball, oh, a backstrike is pretty much 100%. 100%. Great. Latios was caught. And that's going to be Latios. Latias, the female of the Eon duo, is actually a lot easier because you can see Latias's despawn and respawn rate. If you've determined that you have Latias and not Latios, well, your donut is going to be the same, which is just going to be the same psychic or dragon sparkling donut. And then your strategy is going to be a little bit easier. For me specifically, I found this route of making my way on this rooftop piece and then stopping at this, I'm just gonna call it the northeast corner, all the way off to the side, and then just starting to run back. As I run back, I know that Latios is gonna be respawning for me and I don't actually need to wait there or anything else. You also don't need to step up on like that little half step of a roof, just because that's just gonna be an additional waste of time. I'm just gonna aim for this bottom corner, pretty much inside of this bush, because that's going to put me at the distance more times than not for Latios to despawn. Now there's a chance that she's gonna drift lazily toward you and you need to go ever so slightly, you know, more, we'll call it west. But other than that, you are gonna be fine just doing this lap over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that now makes 2 of them. I am gonna go get that Musharna, who's right at spawn, because, you know, that's my guaranteed shiny, I might as well. He's still there, right? Yep, he's still there. And I'm done here. I no longer need to spend any time here. I am so thankful to just finally be done after an entire day of being in there. That's how you can go ahead and get yourself the Eon duo. Latios and Latias, both shiny in Pokemon Legends ZA. I now realize that their green and orange is inverted on each other, which is pretty cool, except for your eyes. They don't really match this whole color scheme going on. Yours are fine, but those, why couldn't you have orange eyes? Why did they have to be red? I don't understand that, but okay. Me personally, this is the first time I've ever hunted them, and I'm looking forward to doing the Swords of Justice, and the Swords of Justice I hear are a lot easier, and I'm looking forward to that. Well guys, if you found this information helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Fell from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah, I got that champion flow.